What if nag-aral ka nga ng let's say 3 buwan and then hindi mo tinapos yung program na in-enroll mo as an international student? Anong gagawin mo in order for you to maintain your status or hindi ka lumalabag sa agreement ninyo as an international student with the immigration? Students may be required or may wish to take leave from their studies while in Canada for the purpose of assessing if a student is actively pursuing their studies. Any leave taken from a program of studies in Canada should not exceed 150 days from the date the leave commenced and must be authorized by their designated learning institute. Although the rules don't stop international students from taking a leave, remember that there are consequences you need to be aware of. Here are some main points. You cannot remain in Canada as a student if you are taking a non-scheduled break from studies longer than 150 days. If the student does not resume studies within 150 days, they should either change their status to visitor or leave Canada. You are not eligible to work while you are on suspension or leave, not studying. You are also not eligible to work while enrolled as part-time except during the last semester of your program. I have another question. What if I'm an international student, then I change my status as an international student and seek a LMIA and I'll change that to international student? Wala po dun sa rule yun. Hindi sinabi dun na unless you change your student permit to work permit. So now, if you are international student and then gusto niyo pong palitan yung inyong international student permit at nakahanap kayo ng magbibigay sa inyo ng LMIA, well, of course, you can do that. You can change from being an international student to get an LMIA or a job offer from your employer in Canada. You are qualified to get an LMIA even sa caregiver program, then you can change that. Then once na na-change nyo na yung pagiging work permit holder yung in a closed work permit, like for example, caregiver or nanny, then yung student permit nyo nawala na yon. Naging work permit holder na kayo. Hindi na kayo international student. Now, if we are asking about the permanent residence pathway, then the permanent resident pathway requirements are yung pagiging closed work permit holder nyo na, then you can accumulate right now presently, pag naka-accumulate kayo ng 1 year, pathway na yon ng pagiging permanent resident applicant nyo. So you can do that. So again, of course, pag ganun ang nangyari, you don't need to apply for tourist visa at hindi mo na rin kailangang mag-leave ng country kasi nga you were able to change from being an international student to become a work permit holder, and that should be a closed work permit. So again, I'm repeating, pwede po yun. So once you've changed yung inyong work permit status from being an international student, then hindi ka na mag-claim ng permanent residence pathway as a student kasi napalitan mo na yun from being a student to become a work permit holder. Then when you apply for permanent residence, hindi na based on you being a student. That was only your entry. But the pathway for PR that you want to go to eventually is based on in acquiring the 1 year work experience kapag ka-caregiver or nanny, or 1 year work experience, yung mga declared yun na Canada Experience Class. So pwede rin yun. Again, I hope na ma-share nyo ito sa ating mga international student para ma-clarify sa kanila kasi ang dami pong naguguluhan. Kulang po yung nasa rule. Kasi mayroong in-between rules na hindi nakalagay doon. They cannot put everything. So there's another rule on that side and that there's another role on that side, yung department by department. Hindi nila paghahaluin yun. But Of course, when you're dealing with somebody who's a specialist and immigration consultant, we know all of those things because we work here and there. So I hope you have a good night, guys, and I hope nakatulong po ako sa clarification about international student. Nag-stop ka, then you change yung work permit mo from being a student permit. I hope you have a great night, guys. This is Norlin Oligo Sarma. Please like and share this video. God bless.